It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Phillips Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Won by Atlanta. Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. To Trae Young. For three. Drains it.
Oh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Hill to J.R. Smith. George Hill. Won't go. He can do better than that.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots it.
Smith with the basketball. Down three. Tristan Thompson with the slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Korver. To Love. Has a look. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Smith to Hill. Beyond the arc for three. And George Hill good on the quick release for three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Ken Bazemore. To Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Hill to Korver. George Hill. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. 20-footer at the buzzer. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Through one here at Phillips Arena with the Hawks out in front. Jay and I back with more of NBA Wednesday night on EA Sports after this. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jay, is that good offense, or is it, dare we say, bad defense?
Yeah, I got to hedge the bet because I got to talk to the defense right now. You have to actually play defense on people to stop people in this league.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Love to George Hill. Down low to Smith. Inside, he scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Hawks have it. Trae Young. Probing the defense. Scores from the post. Hill across the timeline. Down by 1. Hill, deep right corner. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Trae Young to Kent Bazemore. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes for the Atlanta Hawks. John Collins shooting.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Hill into the front court. They're down 3. Korver. Tough make through traffic.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Kent Bazemore. To Trae Young. Has a chance. Here's the step back.
That 1 year he played at Oklahoma, the first half of the season, everybody was claiming him, including myself, as the National Player of the Year. And then after he became the main point of focus for other teams, you started to see diminishing returns. His game started to get a little bit sloppy. He was a volume shooter. So now I think he has to be more sharp, more in tune with how his team plays and throw himself into what the team is doing first. He's a better passer than what he gives credit for. If he's able to pass and get other people involved, inevitably his shot will come around.
Knocked loose. Cavs come away with it. Hawks have it. Here's Atlanta. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Hill across the timeline. Down 5. George Hill to Korver. Curling inside. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
From long range, that misses with 3 seconds left. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando as we go from Jay to Jalen. It's Jalen Rose with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks for joining us for the Halftime Report. The second half is about to get started.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Hill to Korver. Sizing up the defense to J.R. Smith. And it's rejected.
Just incredible timing on that slot.
Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Hill into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Step back jumper.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Cavs at the controls.
Hey, lock up.
George Hill to Love. Trying to slam it down, but it comes out to Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Smith into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Hill to J.R. Smith. Here's a chance from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
George Hill to J.R. Smith. To Hill. To J.R. Smith. To Love. Lets it fly from long range. And Kevin Love, no hesitation. Hits the catch-and-shoot 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Hawks with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. To Ken Bazemore. Five on the shot clock. To Ken Bazemore for 3, and he knocks it down, Jay.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Trae Young. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Runner's good there.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Love to George Hill. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the end one.
It's Atlanta ball. Here comes the screen. Trae Young lays it in.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty, he can finish with either.
Hill across the timeline. Down a bundle. Hill to J.R. Smith. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. So it remains Cleveland basketball. Korver. George Hill. They'll get it down to Thompson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. Nothing going here on that drive. To Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. The follow won't go either.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Almost, but no good.
As a great player, I would love it if somebody guarded me that way. I get guarded that way every day in practice. You know what we call those? Dummy workouts.
Here comes the screen. Another and a putback slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Hawks won this matchup. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.